veteran Chris Boswell, ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 18 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Come on. Hey, tap the 60. Let's go.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. From the gun, it's Shador. It's made right side. It's Johnson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt to punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10 at the 20-yard line. Again, field.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you.
This one intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ready. They'll run it with Jenkins. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Chuck Clark here to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete.
That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Lockett headed in motion. 4th down. Here's Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Howard. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. At Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve on.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. At their own 28-yard line. Tillman, the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now, Shador. He has Lockett over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. He'll come in on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, Sanders. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. At their own 31-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Howard. That's caught. Right side, it's Fireman. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Howard. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Their own 44-yard line. bring Judy in motion. As Shador on first down. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. There to make the stop is the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Third and a yard. Try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, it's Howard. That'll be caught by the running back, Lawrence. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Howard on first down. Right back to Warren again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
17 yards on that connection. That's a Steeler first down.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here comes a toss right. Here comes Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on third down is Howard, and that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. And you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Sanders will throw it. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Malik Collins getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throw it is Howard. He's got one. It's complete. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. That's made. That's Woods. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown on a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 48. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Howard. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Here's Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Let's go now.
They'll throw for it with Howard. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on down.
Starts with a run by Judkins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
They run it once more with Judkins. As he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 29.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. He's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Lock it. Headed in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Here's Judkins. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Now it's Sanders. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. On first down, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, Judkins. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Shador. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Austin now to return this. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
To throw it on first down is Howard. Open man downfield is Freiermuth.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10, it's Howard. He's got a man, it's Metcalf. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Second down, it's Howard. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
Oh,
That's the safety, Rashawn Jenkins.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just...
it's fucking bullshit. Many people.
A rookie mistake, and anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Nice game on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. The Steelers use one of their timeouts. Taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. It is complete. He finds Lockett. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Again, it's Sampson. Open space inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Howard to throw here on 1st down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. 3rd and a long way to go. Out of the gun, it's Howard. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Oh my.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Sampson. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd.
They're trying to run here with Sampson. This will not do the trick. They stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Taken at about the 6. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Howard. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 14 on the pickup. First down, Cleveland. First down, right back to Sampson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.
I think it's because I did.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Feeling that was wrong with it. Which is very frustrating.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I
call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Through distance strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact? Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need?